Hey, how you doing today? We got something real special for you today. Basically, I had a trip to the Philippines. I was away for 6 weeks, and while I was there, I decided to pick myself up a guitar. Now, this is a guitar you probably never saw before. It's an RJ Custom Shop. It's made in the Philippines by Filipinos, but it is oversaw by a Japanese master luthier. So he basically watches and makes sure everything's done just so. Um, I picked it up for 24,500 pesos. Wow, that sounds like a lot, don't it? That only works out to about 495 US, so wasn't super expensive considering it's a handmade custom guitar. It's in the Tele shape. The pickups were around in the Philippines at their shop. Um, I forget they had a name for them, but I can't remember what they were. Um, has the typical Tele bridge, Tele controls. Um, it's kind of hard to see, but it's got white binding all around it. It's got the Proloid pickguard. It's got a very small neck, very similar to my 80s Squire Bullet, which really is something that I love. So it's really, second I picked it up, I was just astounded by how much I love the neck. I tried a few of their custom shops. They have a one guitar that has a bunch of switches, and it's got single coil and humbucking pickups with coil taps, and the way you position the switches will give the guitar different character, so it can sound like you know, similar to a Tele, similar to a Strat, similar to a Les Paul, similar to an ES335 because is a hollow body. Um, and it was a great guitar, well built, beautiful looking, but the neck just didn't speak to me like this one did. This guitar has a real nice neck on it. I think they're medium jumbo frets on it. I'm not sure of the scale on it. I didn't check it, but it feels similar to like a cross between both a Fender and a Gibson. It's like in the middle, maybe like a Paul Reed Smith possibly, but it's really comfortable and it plays real well. So basically, sound wise, that's the middle position. That's the neck position. That's the bridge position. So rhythm wise, that's the bridge position. This would be the middle. That would be the middle. And this is the neck position. So that's basically the three positions on the guitar. Basic Tele. You have a tone, you have a volume. There's not much else to it, but I really love this guitar. Worth every penny that you paid and some. I mean, this plays as well as some of my, $1,000, $2,000 guitars. It's great. It's just really comfortable. I love the neck on it. it's just a pleasure to play. I would highly recommend them. I'm not sure how you would get it in the U.S. They did appear at the NAMM show this year, so they are trying to break into the U.S. market. I've never seen one reviewed before. I know on YouTube there are some commercials for them that they put out. RJ is basically a pretty famous musician in the Philippines. He owns quite a few music stores. I think like 18 of them, if I'm not mistaken. RJ Music Center. He also has a couple bistros and bars and restaurants, and he also has a music studio that he produces different music in the Philippines. So he's pretty well known over there, and he decided to build guitars many years ago. Now his son is also involved. But I highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on one of these, it's well worth the money. I mean, I highly recommend it. It's a phenomenal guitar. It's probably going to be my live guitar when I play live with my band soon. So it'll be up on the stage with me because I'm really like playing it. And it's been, a pleasure since I got home being able to plug it in and play it. Because I had it there, but I had no amplifier. It was very resonant, but, it's still just not the same, when you have that little bit of distortion. It just, there's something about that, you really can, get when you have it unplugged. It just has that little bit of grit. And, like right now I have it through my little Marshall mini stack, and I have a Dumbler pedal that I use for a little bit of dirt on it. I have the Marshall amp pretty clean. But it's a great guitar. I can highly recommend it. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you liked it. And remember, happiness breeds happiness. Make someone happy, you in turn will be happy. Peace and love, everyone.
Have a great one. Last